What is going on, guys? Rock here. Today I want to talk about motivation. Motivation in League of Legends in particular. You know, what really gets you excited to play some League of Legends? Is it a game you picked up to play with your friends? Or are you a fan of Twitch and you've seen the esports scene and think, wow, that's a really cool game. I wish I understood it, and I wish I played it myself. But one thing I've come to understand about League of Legends, no matter however you play it, is that once you play it, you always want to come back. There's so many different roles and so many different champions to play, and then every patch, the game changes in some revolutionary way. Never has a game truly captivated my competitive mindset, but also invigorated my eagerness to learn new things, new champions, new roles, new ways to play the game, and you're just trying to find that one niche to help you climb the ladder. The aspect of a ranked ladder really impresses me. I can appreciate how fun it is to grind and actually have some weight on the games you play. That little bit of pressure creates a lot more satisfaction from winning and a lot more sadness when losing. It is a drawback, but it is a feeling you don't really obtain from very casual games. You know, the weight just isn't there. Being at arcade games such as Call of Duty, you know, you're just gaining XP. There's no way to really go but up. You know, it's not all too difficult to pick up once you learn the controls. There's games like RuneScape where it's just a huge grind and you don't really need any like mechanics, or you just kind of need knowledge. You know, you just need to know what to do, when to do it. But League's got a nice little in between. You know, you got to know what the decision making is a really big part and a pivotal part of winning ranked games and like climbing the ladder, but also mechanics are. You know, it's that nice little athletic connection, making it kind of like a sport. You know, there are strategic sports such as football, I guess, where you have to have a lot of mechanics or, you know, physical prowess, but also mental prowess, you know. And I feel like League touches that in a gamer's sense quite effectively. One thing I wanted to touch on involving motivation and the ranked grind is that rank really isn't everything. I started my rank grind back in Season 4, and I was Bronze 5. After playing those normal games, I was itching to play some ranked. I start off at the very bottom. I'm Bronze 5. When you're in Bronze 5, the only thing you want to do is get out of Bronze 5. You will watch streams, you will read guides, you will just get me out, please. I hate being Bronze. Everyone says I'm trash. I hate playing the game. I hate it. And you know, you just want to get out of Bronze. That's how Bronze works. So my entire motivation from being in Bronze was to get to Gold. I didn't want to be Silver. Silver was just as bad. You know, Gold, I wanted that skin. I wanted that nice border. You know, all my cool friends were Gold, all the good people. I wanted to be just like them. And after trying to get out of Gold and into Plat or into Diamond, you know, I just realized the same thing over and over. Ever since Bronze 5, it doesn't change. What people's opinion of you does change. You know, people think you're better or worse, or hey, I want to play with this guy, he's Diamond, or I want to play with this guy, he's Gold, and I'm Silver, which means he's better than me. You know, it really improves the social aspect. You know, it makes people want to play with you. So if you enjoy that camaraderie, you know, enjoy playing with people, making new friends, having a higher rank is a lot more beneficial to you. But that's not really as entertaining to me as the ranked grind is itself. I always want to self-improve. You know, I want to make myself a better player. Just like in life, you want to make yourself a better person. And as I get into Diamond, I'm kind of low to mid Diamond right now, and I just wonder, what's my motivation to improve? Do I want to become a pro player? Do I want to become a coach? No. I just enjoy the game and I want to improve at it. You know, I've sunk hundreds of thousands of hours into this game, and I'm going to keep playing it. You know, I enjoy it. There's always so many different things to get better at. And that's what really got me thinking. The actuality of motivation to play League of Legends is not really rank as much as it is the journey. It's all about improving. It's all about getting better. It's something that a lot of games do not offer. Nowadays, there are plenty of games that offer ranks, but I just don't feel like I enjoy them as much as I do League. I can't really describe it. You know, I've tried CSGO. I've tried, you know, Hearthstone, Heroes of the Storm, blah, blah, blah. Other MOBAs, the feeling's kind of the same. But with other competitive games, I just don't see them being as, you know, nice. Like Hearthstone's being a very strategic, thinking, mental-oriented game, decision-making, you know, trying to outthink your enemies or your opponents, you know, and they just don't have that. They don't really require any mechanics. You know, they're just kind of there. But League has that nice balance between mechanics and decision making. But I just don't like any other MOBAs. You know, it's the only one that really sticks with me. The amount of different champions and different roles you can play really intrigues me and wants me to come back to playing more. The fundamentals of the game that I learned, you know, climbing my ranks or just playing the game, all these micro level things like last hitting and trading with enemy opponents, or macro level things like taking objectives or rotating with your team. These are things that really don't come to mind when playing a lot of other games. I mean, I think they're starting to become more popular now, but it's something that I really appreciate about League. And you know, I really enjoy the game. I really enjoy the roster. I enjoy the aesthetic. I enjoy constant updates. It's really nice, you know, having the game change a lot. It doesn't really get stagnant. If anything, I feel like I struggle to keep up with the patches sometimes. I feel like I learn one thing and then it's just phased out in the next patch, or etc., etc. Stuff like that happens, you know? So what I really want to know is what motivates you to play League? What do you really enjoy about it, you know? Is there any, do you have a certain champion aesthetic that you just really enjoy? Like, I love the design of this champion. For example, in this gameplay, I'm playing my boy Kha'Zix. You know, he's this alien-based, you know, hunter, assassin, jumping guy thing, and he eats his enemies and absorbs their power. That's kind of cool, right? You know? Alright, so, besides the weird Kha'Zix interaction, do you like playing with your friends? Is that what you like doing? Because I think it's okay. You know, I like playing by myself a lot, and that's one thing that that rank ladder gives me. As I said, you know, I get this outlet to play with myself, but also an outlet that shows improvement and success. It makes me feel satisfied with sinking hundreds of thousands of hours into this, or giving Riot all my money for those juicy skins. You know, I had fun climbing the rank. I enjoyed the journey. You know, I enjoyed all the champions I played, all the things I learned, all that jazz. So please leave a comment. I want to know what you like about a League. I want to know what motivates you. And leave a like if you thought this topic was interesting or enjoyed hearing my opinion about it. Until next time, it's been Rock.